Say man, hey man, it's your boy Do It All Harlan. We're back with another NBA 2K25 next gen build video. Now y'all know how I feel about making these 6'10" builds, so I make a lot of them, and a lot of them are similar, but they are different, okay, in their own right. So with this build, we have a rare two-way point forward. This build right here will have Hall of Fame break starter, so when you get the rebound, you kick the ball up the court, you get some easy buckets, and you will be a passing fool with this build. So make sure you guys watch the video to the end, so I can show you how I created this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. But before I go any further, you already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. It's like button time, and I do want you guys to hit that like button, man. Get this video to 100 likes, man. Let's go ahead and get back on track with this 2K, man, and you know, try to weather the storm, man. We still got about 8 months to go before a new one come out. So hey, man, we might as well ride it out. So small forward, 6'10" for the height. 225 on the weight, 7'5" wingspan. Let's get into it. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the finishing on this build because the finishing is pretty decent. So we're gonna take the close shot up to a 73, and the purpose of the 73 is to get paint prodigy on bronze. As you can see, we got float game in there, but we're not necessarily worried about float game. We just really want that paint prodigy, right? As far as the driving layup, we're going to get that up to a 70. Give you some decent layup animation with that, you know. Physical finisher will be on bronze, so you should be good with that. As far as the driving dunk, we're going to take that up to an 80 because we don't want to change the name of the build. And the 80 does allow us to get badges like posterizer, just in case you want that badge. Now, anytime you make a 6'10", I would advise you guys to always, and I do mean always, get that standard dunk to an 81 so you can get those pro big man contact dunks, and you get silver rise up, okay? So that's very important in my opinion. And the post control is going to go up to a 52 on its own. So we're going to come down to the physicals. As far as the speed, you're 6'10", you're not going to be super fast, so anytime you can get, you know, speed in the high 70s, I think that's good. As far as the agility, we're going to do a 71. That's all we need. It go to like a 73, but you know, we're going to take to a 71 to get more out the build. As far as the strength, we're going to take that to an 84. That's all we need. And a lot of 6'10" builds I make guys like that, you know, but I'm going to start making them with higher strength and higher rebounding, okay? So be on the lookout for that. As far as the vertical, all we need is 74. Change that if you want to, totally up to you. Now we come back up. As you can see, we do get rise up on silver. That's pretty good. We get that posterizer, we get that physical finisher, and we get that paint prodigy. But let's go ahead and get to the green bean, make your girl scream badge. Now, anytime you have a point forward, the only bad thing about these builds is that you can't do too much with the mid-range and the 3. Okay, so you can get the 3 to a 76. I think a 77 changed the name of the build. That's why I left it at a 76. As far as the mid-range, on the other two-way point forward I had the mid-range at like a 76, which that still ain't good, but you had it on that build. And the thing is, when you don't have a 78, you don't get that set shot specialist on silver. So that's the only thing I don't like about this build, man. You know, having that low 3-point shot. And with this one, we didn't add any mid-range. So, you know, that kind of sucked. But, you know, that's just what it is when you are creating certain rare builds. You know, you just have to keep it rare. And, you know, that's just how I go, you know. And I hope you guys understand that, because a lot of people, like, I don't get it, man. Like, people just take stuff too personal. They lead with their feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't lead with your feelings, man. If you get in the building, you understand the building, you know what's going on, you know, you can understand. But, you know, a lot of people don't, and, you know, they just talk first. You know, they don't analyze the situation. They just go ahead and talk. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we have for the shooting on this build. You can change that if you want to, totally up to you. But keep in mind, it may change the name of the build. Now, let's go ahead and get into the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody mama can see this video. And I need everybody mama to see the video, so do that for your boy. Now, as far as the pass accuracy, you can take it to around the 87 or 89, I think, and still get the name. Well, 87, I think you take it to 87 to get the name, but we're going to take it to a 93, okay? We're going to get that Hall of Fame break starter and Hall of Fame diamond on this build. Now, if you want versatile visionary on gold and bailout on gold, go ahead and take it up to 95. That's totally up to you. That wouldn't be a bad thing. I was going to try to do that, but I got to build with a 95 passing, man, and they be playing games with that break starter, man. You know what I'm saying? So, it just, I think I got 95 on that build. I know it's in the 90s, Maybe it's a 93. I can't remember. But the build can pass really good, but they be playing games on that break starter for real. But this build does have it on Hall of Fame, man. You know, you should be able to make some great passes with this build, even in the half court, you know. As far as the ball handle, we're going to get that to a 77. That does give us strong handles. We have handle for days. We got anchor assassin in there. We also have unpluckable. Okay, so you will be able to do what you need to do when it comes to finishing on this game. Okay, as far as the speed with ball, we're going to get that to a 68. That does give us lightning lunge on bronze, as you can see. That will, you know, give you the ability to get your own shot. Now, if you go out there doing some old goofy stuff, man, shame on you. But, you know, you still have the ability to actually get your own shot, which that's always a good thing, you know what I'm saying? But some people just go overboard when it comes to that, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to do too much, man. Play within the game, you know. Don't play like a random, okay? You know what I'm saying if I say don't play like a random. You can play with somebody all the time and they play like a random, if that makes sense, you know. But that's what we have for this build. Like I said, feel free to change the passing. Some of you may want to take it down. I get that, you know what I'm saying. But that's what we have for this particular build now. Defense, okay. So with the defense, this is a two-way. But when you think of two-way, most people think of like super high defense or whatever. But at the same time, you're 6'10", so you can't get the super high defense that everybody think you should have. You can only get what you're allowed to get at 6'10". So we're allowed to get a 74 interior. We can get height in that, of course, but we had to, you know, space the attributes out. You know what I'm saying? So we got a 74 interior with the block. I always try to do a 78 to an 84 on the block. 84 shot blocking is super good. You got high flying denier. You got paint patrol in there, so you should be able to block some shots with this build. Your wingspan is like 1 off from the max, so you know you got long arms, right? As far as the perimeter defense, we're gonna max that out at 82. We got challenge on silver, remove but force on silver, all ball pass, and we got pick dodge. So yes, you should be able to play some good defense with this build. As far as the steal, my bad, we're gonna get that to a 79 because that does give us silver glove and silver interceptor. So I think that's pretty decent, man. You know, anytime you can get some silver badges, I think that's okay. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they may want to hire, but to be honest, that legend stuff don't mean nothing on this game. A lot of people be thinking that legend means something. It don't mean nothing to me because you still play the same and you don't be overpowered once you get it. That's just my opinion, okay? As far as the rebound, we're going to do 85. Now, I do this on a lot of the 6'10" builds. You can flip it around if you want to, but, you know, you're not going to get the same attributes. So that's why I always go this way, with the 85 offense and 70 defense, okay? So that's what we got. Feel free to change what you want to change. That's totally up to you. Let's get into the shades of, are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, some of the same shades of, especially Lamar Odom. We got Franz Wagner in there too. We got Buddy from the Wizards, and the build is a two-way point forward. That's the build. I'm out of here, man. Charge!